organizes older Americans for action on climate. There's about 100,000 of us now across the country. We may be old, but we are spry, so do not sleep on us. I am not from here. I come here today from Vermont. We had the worst flooding we've ever had in our state last summer, the kind of flooding you can only have on a globally warmed world. Partly as a result, our legislature voted yesterday to move to 100% renewable electricity by 2035, which is a good thing, but it won't do much good for us or anybody else in the world if others around continue to pollute the atmosphere with greenhouse gas emissions. And in this case, gas is the enemy of climate progress. I've been writing about climate since 1989 when I wrote the first book on the topic for a general audience. In 2010, perhaps, the kind of gas build-out that you all are contemplating might have been a sensible idea, but things have changed dramatically since then. For one, we've learned about the role that methane plays in heat trapping. And now we know that a gas-fired power plant is as climate dangerous as a coal-fired power plant. Happily, the other thing that's changed since 2010 is that engineers have dropped the cost of power from the sun and the wind and the batteries to store it by about 90%. I don't think everybody has quite yet caught up with that. We still tend to think of renewable energy as some kind of alternative energy, the Whole Foods of energy. In fact, we live on a planet where the cheapest way to produce power is to point a sheet of glass at the sun. This is the Costco of energy. And you can tell because the places that are paying attention are making use of it. California has produced 140% or more of its electric need almost every day this spring from renewable energy. And at night, batteries have become the largest single source of supply to the grid. Europe has dramatically dropped its gas use since the Ukraine invasion because they've moved quickly to renewables. We learned today that 30% of the planet, as of today, 30% of electric generation of the planet is coming from renewables. About 90% of new generation around the world last year was renewable energy. So how did you all end up out of step with that? Is it because you somehow know more about the future than everybody else? Or is it because we need to step back and take another look? Please do not undercut the effort to protect this planet and the effort of the Biden administration to move us quickly towards renewable energy generation. There's nothing you could do more important than move off gas and towards renewable energy. Thank you.